operation. So to do this one, to accomplish the work of NoSQL databases, we'll be using MongoDB as a case study. So in the previous session also I mentioned about the NoSQL database. What is the meaning of NoSQL? Now let's use MongoDB and to perform operation. It's a kind of document based database. How can I use the databases? My primary aim of this session is to introduce with the CRUD operation primarily. That is create, read, update and delete. How to do, what technique MongoDB uses to do that work, that I will show you. So MongoDB is an open source document database that provides high performance, high availability and automatic scaling. So as you learned about NoSQL, there also we have explained what's the meaning of high performance, availability and automatic scaling. They are the common features of NoSQL databases there. Okay, that's why they are available for MongoDB also. But MongoDB, out of all four categories, MongoDB is coming under document-oriented database. It's an open source product developed and supported by the company 10gen. Okay, so MongoDB is available under general public license for free, and it is also made available under commercial license from the manufacturers. When company wants to use it, so they can use the commercial version, but open source version for single user is also available. So manufacturing company was 10gen. It has defined MongoDB as MongoDB is scalable, open source, high performance, document oriented database that 10gen has given. But remember, 10gen company has made this MongoDB popular, and MongoDB has made company popular. That's why they have changed the company name. Now company's name is MongoDB itself. Okay, so it was designed to work with commodity servers, commodity general purpose servers or computer that we are using. Now it is used by company of all sizes across all different industries. Very popular among all of them there. Now, as I mentioned, MongoDB is document oriented database. We have seen different kind of documents there. So documents are of four type which can be stored: JSON, BSON, XML and YML. Here in MongoDB, we are storing data in the form of a JSON document. It's a key feature of MongoDB. It's offer document storage. It's very simple that you can program it easily. You store data as document, so it's documented oriented database, something like this. Primary objective is to store data in the form of JSON format, JavaScript object notation format, which is containing key value pairs in it. Now, advantages, what are that? Schemaless, we know already. There may be different number of fields contained and size of document from one another is possible. Structure of object, single object is clear. Not one object and second objects are not equal of each other. There are no complex joins present. Provide facility of deep curability, easy to scale, and it uses internal memory for storing working set, and it's the reason for the fast access data there. Fine. Primary advantages. Now, what data types you can have? Yes, data types are very essential to know. I can store string with UTF-8 compliant. UTF-8 Unicode data also can be stored in it. Integer, 32-bit, 64-bit, Boolean. These values are yes and no. Double, floating point are double. Min max keys are there. Highest and lowest BSON element. Arrays, collection of similar kind of data. Array that can be stored. Object, okay, is for embedded documents. Null values, nothing is that null value. Symbol, so specific languages are used for specific type, that is symbol. Date, yes, this is available in NoSQL also. We can store that here in a Unix time format. We can choose to store the date. So the data types are again apply and use here. Now, in my system, I am having Ubuntu operating systems. I shown that even we'll go to the site and we'll check the method to install the MongoDB. In Linux, I'm using this particular method to install it. Just a minute. So we need to start working on that. We have to use MongoDB by this method. See this. See, this is the official site of the MongoDB where you can download it. As I mentioned, it's open source. You don't require any kind of license to use it. You can see The link is given here. Okay. Here are Linux. Linux comes under 5 flavors: Red Hat, Ubuntu, Debian, SUSE, Amazon. Windows is here. Okay, here Docker. I hope you are using Windows. I click on that, and here the installation process is given. Complete. You can download it. Now, how to start, that is also given. You have to start with the MongoDB exe. Okay, and then when MongoDB exe is started, then we can start with the terminal MongoDB directly. You can start it and will be worked. This is installation of Windows. In Linux, I'm basically using the commands, okay, by which it's possible to work on it. Let us see. Working same. This is completely platform independent. We don't have to change the platform or any queries to work with this. See this. When we started MongoDB, so on your terminal you can start. Linux also terminal is there. Windows also you are starting on the terminal command prompt. See, it's my command prompt. And on Windows also, if you type Mongo in a current working directory, we can get a terminal there. Now see this. Okay, so just a minute. This connection refused. Just a minute. Showing error connecting cause connection refused. MongoDB is not started. Just wait. Check this. Yeah. So you can write something like this. Mongo is a command. Just like in SQL, you may have seen MySQL minus u root or minus p you write entering password. You also can set the password, but here password is not enabled by default. You can see this. Started 27017. See this. Here it is connected. Okay, and you'll get a prompt like this. Fine. It's a prompt, and there I can write my commands to work with the MongoDB. Even currently, MongoDB Compass is also available. They have made it available. Compass is a UI-based interface, which is nothing but a graphical user interface that can be connected to the MongoDB database and used to find, analyze, modify, visualize the data stored in databases without requiring any knowledge of the queries. Directly you can use UI-based method. But initially when you start working on it, it's required to remember the queries. So we have to use MongoDB's terminal. It's called a Mongo shell, which is shown over here. Okay. Mongo shell that I can apply and use it. So all these operations are possible. You can use it. Now, the in SQL also you may have seen, okay, we have to use a database first, create database first. So there's no database command in MongoDB. No is available. Do not provide any command to create database. Directly we can use it. So traditional SQL, when you create database and then you use it. Here also you have to create database, but without creating, if you directly use, then also database will be created. So you don't need to create a database manually because MongoDB will create automatically when you save the value into the first collection for the first time. The term is database. Under that we have collection. Collection is like a table, and under collection we have a document. Document is like a tuple, row, and that document is of type JSON file format. Okay. So first of all, you have to create a database. Database is not present, so you can use db command. See, by default, we are having database test present in it. db db will show, like show database command is there in databases command is there in MySQL. So you can use db to see what databases are available currently. Test database is available. If I want to create my database, I can use college. So it has switched to database college there. And if I use db again, database name will be printed. Means this is my current working database. Anywhere in any DBMS, you have to create database first, and inside that you can create its collection or tables. So here also, whatever is available, you are using. So for this case, db command, this command is used to show the current available database. I have switched that when I use college, this one. Okay, so use college will show you or will change your database currently to college. Okay, and then we can see db command where output can be seen like this, college. Okay, so this method we basically use here. Now, once you're switched there, so once you're switched into it, it is not still created there. Still, it's not created. Remember, you can use show dbs command. Show dbs. See, all databases are present. College also created, but under college already created it. You can see show dbs, show databases will show you. Okay, admin default admin colleges you have created, config, local, test. Okay, they are printed here on the screen. Fine. Now, okay, so under this we can use different command. Like for example, I want to drop the database. Basically, what happens? Whenever you have to perform any operation on database, we are given the object of the database. Now, that is db. This one, db default objective for the database there. So db is the object of current database, that is college. It is college. Fine. So if I want to perform any operations on it, I can use db dot function name or method name. If I want to drop it, so I can use db dot drop database. The database will be dropped, deleted. Okay, or db dot create collection. So under that we can create a collection. Something like, let's see. For example, if I write db dot and if I given tab, see various different functions are made available to use. These are the suggestions given to me. See. Now db dot drop database like this. Object oriented concept you have to use. So db is the object of current database which you are using there. Output is also shown in the form of a document. So this document contains first key dropped. What is dropped? College dropped. Okay, 1. Like this. Database is deleted. And if I see show, see college is not present now. The technique is object oriented method like this. Object name dot function name to drop the database. This technique we basically use here. Fine. So we'll delete that. And even under database, if you want to create a collection, that is also possible. So let's go with again. So current DB is colleges. Actually, after dropping, once any activity is not performed, then only it is deleted. If I create it, we'll definitely use it. So let's go use college. Switch automatically will create. I don't have to use create database command over here. Next. Now, under it, we have collection. It's not table, it's a collection. Table means systematic organization of the data. But in MongoDB, it is called as collection. So we'll create a collection. So how to use it? db dot create collection and give a name to this. Okay, let's say my data. What it shows? Okay, 1. 1 means success. collection is created. My data collection is created. Now show collections. Like show tables we have show collections here. We'll show the total number of collections created in this system. How many are there? One. If you want to get one more, your data, my data, your data, both are created here. But these collections are empty now. I want to insert some data inside these collections. So create operation is performed. Create operation is performed. But two ways are there to create. As I mentioned, using CRUD operations, CRUD, create, read, update, and delete. In that, insert is also coming because without insert, is read, update, and delete is not possible. So you have to insert also. That also we'll see how to insert. Now, two collections I have created. Collection means collection of document. What is called a collection? Because it's random. That's why it's collection. It's not a table. Sure? Okay, get it. Now, this is the first method. Now, I want to use another method. Another method means, see, without creating, if I directly inserted a document inside it, then also collection can be created. Without using MongoDB can create a collection automatically when you insert the some document inside. Then also it is created. These collections are empty now. Nothing is present inside it. Tables are empty. Table, they're similar to tables there. They're empty. But once you insert the first entry, then only it will be created. How? Let's see this. DB dot. Now after DB dot, we have to give the collections name. Let's call this collection as student dot. So DB is object of database, student is the object of collection dot. What operations perform? Insert. Format is this. We have to insert a document inside it, and that document follows the structure of JSON file format. Key value pairs are there inside JSON file format. Okay, now I want to insert student information by which, see, student is not created specially. It will be created automatically when you insert the first entry, first document inside it. That time, let's say roll number. Roll number is 1. Key comma value. Key comma colon value. Name. Marks. See the format. Key value pairs are there in this document. You can see right results. Number of entry inserted 1. Number of entry inserted are 1 inside this student collection. Inside the student collection there. Done. Now see. This is the second method of creating collections. Without using create collection also you can create it. But when you insert your document for the first time, then also that time also student the table is collection is created. It's called as create. Insert. Create and insert. The first operation. Create collection or insert. Insert also will create the data. Any number of such entries are possible to insert. Very importantly, schema is not present here. No schemas. So it's not compulsory to have same structure. One entry I have inserted. Let's insert one more entry. Roll number 2. Will not have the marks there. db.student.insert roll 2 name Ankit. Inserted. Okay, one more. Roll number 3. Four entries are there: name, role, name, marks, and age. Inside this, okay, not compulsory that entry should be present. Role, and delete these marks. Number four, insert it. See this. Getting. So we are inserting the entries as per our requirement. Key can be of any type, value can be any type. Generally, string, double, and integer. They are used generally. Okay, done. So create and insert operations are done by using this particular method here. So db object name dot collection name dot method name, that we have to use over here. Now, essentially, uh, create is done. Now read. These kind of operations are like insert into table student, insert into student values names, but they are compulsory. You should have a fixed schema. Here we don't have schema. You add any document as you want. If you want to insert multiple document, then also it is possible. Multiple means we'll have a array of this document also. See this. Wait a minute. Check it. We'll start with a square bracket here. First document, comma, second document we'll insert here. See, here is first, comma, second. Second is a square bracket completed. Okay. In first square bracket, first document, comma, second. Uh, Two are inserted. Now you can see number of entry inserted 2. What I've given? I've given a array of the documents there. This one. And how many I inserted? 2. Fine. So these methods we can use to insert the data inside this. Fine. Even we can insert the data by using the variable also. Variable means, see, let's use var. You check the output here. Var, let's see, var 1, or let's say value is equal to, here we'll write role 7, name, marks, age. Something like this. I have created a variable. Var is a keyword to create a variable inside the MongoDB. This method we use. Variable is created. And now I have to insert this. db dot student dot insert value. Insert it. Fine. The value is inserted inside it by this particular method. Okay, so create and insert operations are done by this method. Documents are created. Collection is created. Under this, we have to insert document. So database, under it collection, under it documents. This is the hierarchy present in the MongoDB here. Clear? Now, second operation, read. Like select star from student. That. Select star from student. So means all, star means all the columns are selected. So here we can use find function for this. Instead of insert, we have to use the find function to read the data. Let us see. db dot student dot find. See the result. Whatever I inserted, all they are present over, and everyone is different structure. But one extra value, key value pair is added over here, and that is ID. This one, object ID, which is automatically created. Okay, the object ID is automatically created here, which is the what is that? It is exactly, it is primary key in relational database. We can say it's a primary key there. Correct. So it's a 12-byte object ID consists of a 4-byte timestamp, 12-byte in total present in it. 4-byte timestamp when it's created, representing the object's creations when it was created, measured in seconds in Unix epoch. In timestamp you might be knowing. And a 5-byte random value generated once per process. This random value is unique to the machine and process there, remember. That is what we are going to use over here. Fine. This technique is used. Object ID automatically, you are not allowed to modify it. Even you are not allowed to make the changes also in it. It is compulsorily created, which is the primary key there. Right? Which is the primary key present in it. Fine. So various ways I have chosen by which we have modified. You can use it. See, others are there. Roll number, see name. Here we don't have name, directly marks there. Here we have age, somewhere we have. Fine. But there is one more function I can attach with the find, pretty, to visualize it in pretty good fashion. What is that? See, db.student.find.pretty. Fine. See, systematically, first document. This is called as a document. This document will also contain internal document. Possible, internally you can have documents also. I'll show that. We can update it, delete it. That all operations we can do here. Then third, see, random, is here 3 entries are here, 5 are there. Object IDs are different by 2, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, like all. They are created. Fine. Everyone is having a different structure present over there. This is how we can insert and we can read also. Reading is done by this method. Now the document which I have created, if I want to delete it, we'll be using the drop method, not document, collection, not document, collection. You can remove that, drop. See, show collections. 3 are there, my data, student data, your data. I want to delete your data. True, dropped. 2 are remained only. Okay. Drop means existence is directly deleted. It cannot be uncovered. Undo is not possible. Make sure. Okay, so this method we used to drop the collection there. Create collection, drop collection, insert. Also we have seen. Actually, 2 techniques are used there. First is to apply the data in this way. And second also I'll show you insert is done, and one more save method is also there, which we can use to make the changes in it. But let us see. This is the first method that we have seen, and the second method I just mentioned about inserting will be done with the help of the save method also. You can use the same method to save this data permanently inside. Even upsert method is also there. With the help of upserting, it's possible to perform the similar kind of operations over there. Okay, so insert what we have seen. Now let's focus on the find function here. Find is okay. Find actually contain two things in DBMS. You might have seen in relational algebra concept. Relational algebra, there are two terms basically used. The first term is the selection, and second is projection. Selection and projection. Selection means you select the data according to the values, means rows. Projection means you select the data according to columns. Columns means if you write select star from student, star means all data you taken, so you apply projection on all the columns. And if I write select star from table where marks greater than 60, you apply data on rows. You selected the row, that is called a selection criteria. Projection on column, selection on rows. Both you can use over here also, projection and selection systematically using find function. See, let's see. We have seen the find db dot uh, db dot what student dot find. See, then now I want to apply the selection criteria. Key, the one whose marks are above above 60, only that data I'll take. So let's see, here you have to apply. Actually two parameters are the selection and projection criteria. If I write like this, still works in the similar way. First curly brace, pair of curly brace contain the selection criteria, and second contains the projection criteria. Selection and projection. So nothing is given, so all data is retrieved. So let's go with this. I'll go with selection criteria first. What is that? Yeah, marks, or say, let's see equality condition first. Roll number is 4. Selection criteria, wherever roll number is 4, that data is taken out. Or wherever age is 20, that data is taken out. Selections. Select star from student where age is equal to 20. Outcome is this. Fine. Select and where both are combined. That is what you call a selection. Selection criteria. You apply the first method. And not only this, there are various parameter I can apply. Like parameter means I want to use a comparison condition. Then what to do? Where marks greater than 60. Here we apply that. Dollar GT 60. See how it is written. Everywhere the parameters are in the document form, key value pair form, and outcome is also in key value pair form. Where marks greater than 60. GT means greater than. So three things are the location where marks is present and there is greater than 60. 87, here 67, here 61.9. And not only that, you can apply pretty. See, 1, 2, 3 marks present and greater than 68. Okay. Query is used. Same way, you can apply less than, greater than, equal to, see, if I write it less than 60, only one is there, 56.78. Marks present and less than 60, LT. So GT, LT, GTE, LTE, and NE, they are available. Now, except roll number 3, I want to retrieve all others. Where roll number 3 is not present, not equal. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, done. Except 3, not equal to 3, roll number is not equal to 3. That data we have taken out. Is that fine? See, actually, the structure, whatever we are using, seems difficult initially. But this is one of the great method that I can apply over here. Fine. That is what selection criteria we can apply to retrieve the result. This is actually, techniques are somewhat different there. Can use. Okay, so this is exactly what you can apply. Okay, pretty function can be applicable at the end of find every time. This way. Clear. So it's like a where clause. All criteria are mentioned. Fine. Even we can add and also, and an or also inside this. See, mass greater than 60, and roll number less than 5. See, comma, comma, roll number is less than 5. So two criteria are applied there, separated by comma. Both are being applied there. Huh? Mass greater than 60, comma, roll less than 5. Mass greater than 60 and roll less than 5. Both are matched. Object oriented methods with following the argument in the form of the key value pairs there. That is the approach which is being used by MongoDB for firing the queries on it. Getting? Even OR is also there, but OR contains the list of this condition you can apply over there by using this respective method. Now, in the second case, I have mentioned about the projection criteria. Means which thing you have to add. See, for example, db dot student dot find. Okay, we apply everything, all are retrieved. Under it, in the first case, we apply selection, second case projection. Nothing is retrieved. It's like that. All are retrieved, sorry. But here in second case, I can apply the projection criteria. Projection means which column we require and which are not. Like let's say I want only column name and marks. Okay, that's it. Name 1, marks 1. See, name 1, marks 1. ID is automatically coming there. Name and marks. See, wherever name and marks are present, means both are not both. Name present or marks is present, or both are present. All are taken out. That is projection criteria. The second column, second parameter, this will contain. Name 1 means name is enabled. Now I don't want the ID to be there. Okay, I don't want that ID to be there. So we'll make disable the IDs. Okay. Only name or marks or both. They're taken. ID is disabled. Don't want ID to be printed. So I'll take only this data. Fine. It's called as projection criteria, which you can apply in the second parameter of the find function by applying this particular method here. Technique we can use for this operation, projection. So in MongoDB, projection meaning selecting only necessary data rather than selecting the whole data from the document. So out of 5, 3 are taken, 1 are taken, whatever key you can mention, which you require it, whichever you require, write 1 there, which you don't require, at 0 there. Actually, 0 is set only for ID field, but if you're selecting only one column, that column is taken. Okay, only marks, only age, only college, like that can be extracted from this. Is that clear? Okay, so this is the second method, read the data, reading the data. Okay, even we do have one more function here, limit. You might be knowing, if I write limit 3, only top threes will be shown. Top 3 elements are shown here. Fine. Or you can write skip 2 and limit 3. First 2 are skipped and then 3 are limited. Then next 3 are taken out. Like this technique is also a very good method that we can apply over here. Okay, and even you can sort the data also. Let's see. Let's take all dot sort, and by what? Let's say by marks 1 in ascending order of the marks. Here marks are not there. 56, 61, then 67, and then 84. 1. Okay, like this. By which column you have to sort this data? Like you might be knowing, the sort function is present. Sort, order by clause is there in MongoDB. Same way we can use it over here by using this method. Sort, you can just observe this part. Sort column name and by what? 1 means ascending order and -1 is descending order. 87 first, then 67, then 61, 66, and then remaining by update ID 33, 35, 36. You cannot override the update ID. Remember, it's not possible to remove the update IDs basically. Clear? Now, it's completed. Next day, update the document. So updation is done by 2 methods. Update and save is there. Update and save 2 we can use. See this. In MongoDB, update method is used to update or modify the existing document of collection. db.collection name.update. Selection criteria and updated data. Second parameter. Means wherever this matches, wherever the given condition matches, their updated data will be used. At that position of data will be used. Something like, see, set, we have to use set. Update from student set marks is equal to this, where roll number is equal to that. Something we can update there. Okay, let us see. Let us make the changes. See, Okay, first parameter selection criteria means wherever roll number is 4, there set what number 4, what is the marks of roll number 4? Marks are not there to the roll number 4. See, update third operation db.student.update. First parameter I'm giving the selection criteria. Roll number 4 there you have to state marks 69.24. What is that? Match entry is 1a, modified entry is 1a. Got it. See, roll number 4 is here, 69.24. It's coming at second position after sorting 3 4. Fine. So summarize what two parameters we require. First parameter is this one, selection criteria. Generally we are using one unique identifier there. Okay, so we have used unique identifier, the roll number, unique key. We don't set unique there, but we are assuming it's unique. And second parameter is this set. Set compulsory. What you have to change there? We can identify multiple mark 16.24 comma another comma another comma another, like that we can apply and use for this case. Clear? So that is update. Actually, update is having one more method there, save method. So save means save method replaces existing document with new document. In that first parameter IDA and second parameter is a new data. Let us see that. For example, roll number 2 roll number 2. Number 2 C can roll number 2 is name, only roll number 2, role and name 2 are present there. I'll change that data completely. Which one? This object ID. Okay, let us see. db dot student dot save. Okay, two parameters are there to the save function. Okay, sorry, two parameters like this. First parameter ID. This parameter you have to copy, comma. Second parameter is a new data, complete new data. ID will be same, present at the same position, but new data we can apply. Name I'm changing. Marks I'm assigning. Age also I'm assigning, or college will assign. Expected property name. Wait a minute. Save role name marks. Just what I changed here. ID. Extra given extra. Done. Check this. Wherever object ID is this, complete data is changed. Roll number I've added, name added, marks added, college added. Roll number 2. Object ID. What is object ID there? 36. Where is 36? This one. See this. Sorry, I've changed. Roll number 2 is duplicated. 33 was there. I just changed 33. It was roll number 3, 4. Roll number 5 was there. Sorry. See this. Changed. Complete entries are changed by keeping ID same. ID same there. All other entries are deleted. Replace. That's the use of the save method. This is also one of the way by which update operation is possible here in the MongoDB. So update, the third operation, update is done by using the update function. We can use it, and then the last operation is to delete the data. Last operation, delete the data. See how it is deleted. Delete remove function is there to delete that. Remove method. So MongoDB's remove method used to remove document from collection. This method accepts two parameters. One is deletion criteria and second is just one flag. Deletion criteria ki condition you have to make use of, and then wherever that condition matches, that data you have to delete. Just one flag. Just one means you have to set true. So only one entry will be deleted, but by default it will delete all the entries which matches the respective criteria there. Matches the respective criteria. That is what use of the second parameter there. Just one. You can see this example will carry forward this like that. Now, in our case, if you want to delete the entry of, let's say, roll number 4, entry of roll number 4, we'll do that. See, if you want to delete the entry of roll number 4, here is roll number 4. Correct? In sorting, it's coming at second position because marks are 69.24. That's why. Okay, let's delete it. Roll number is 4. Number entry removed 2. 2 entries are removed from there, and let us see roll number 4 is there. No, 3, 6, 4, 7, 2, 1, 2. 4 is deleted. Second position was the 69.49, the marks of that student, and that entry is now deleted. There is use of remove. Remember, say we can have this remove. If I write remove without any parameter, so whatever entries are there, all will get deleted. Just like truncate function, you might be knowing. Like, see, don't use my data without any parameters. Okay, oh, sorry, nothing is mentioned like this. Actually, my data is completely empty there. Empty, that's why nothing is removed. And removed zeros are shown. If I apply on student collection, that time it will become empty and nothing will be printed. Here in my data, nothing is there. We have, see, empty. That's why nothing has removed from this. That is what delete operations are there. So these are the various functions that I can apply and use over here. Even MongoDB also contains various different other operations that I can apply on the respective data. So create is done using the create, or directly using insert. Create is possible, is performed. Second, read is done with the help of the find function. Along with that, we have seen pretty function also. Then update is done by update function, where two parameters are there. First parameter is selection criteria, second is updated data. And finally, we have seen delete. Remove method is used for that. Here in first parameter, we are passing deletion criteria, and second is, sorry, only deletion criteria is there. We delete that entries. We don't pass anything, all entries will be deleted. Now, this is backend operation, but if you want to do this in front end, everything is possible. So all these languages whose names are given here, their connection with MongoDB is possible with the help of the APIs. C, C++, C hash, Go, Java, Node.js, Node.js, PHP, Python, Ruby, Rust, Scala, Swift. So all of these languages can use the MongoDB as a backend to support, because their API is also available. We can use it, but most probably in the world of data analytics, data science, the Python is very commonly used language, which can be used to perform the operation to connect these programming languages backend, and then use it as a front end, the documents as a front end to work on that. Okay, this is how the common basic operations on MongoDB are possible that we have worked on. Yeah. So that's from my side. If any questions or any kind of doubts regarding the respective session, so you can ask that. Okay, so you got your feedback form. I'm also having one feedback form about this session. Just fill this form also. I posted that in chat box. Okay, so whatever study materials which are shown over here, I'll share that with you by the mail and go through that link. So the link is given in chat box. You require your email ID there. So just fill that form. Any questions, you can, any doubt, you can ask.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable time and guidance for regarding various concepts and practical implementation of various concepts about NoSQL and MongoDB. On behalf of Rajaram Institute of Technology, as well as Computer Science Department, as well as teaching faculty and our students, we really thankful Mr. Tushar Kutte sir for really giving her his valuable time for clearing the concepts about Hadoop and various concepts of big data. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.